Hello, we're Charm of Finches. My name's Mabel.
And I'm Ivy, and we're sisters from Melbourne. We're here at the Peninsula Hot Springs doing the Artist in Residence program.
On my birthday and I'm teary again.
When we arrived, I think we were pretty excited to be spending a whole week in this beautiful place. I think it's pretty luxurious to be able to stay here in I guess the overall bliss of it all, being in nature and amongst all of the wildlife.
As soon as we got in the baths, we sort of had this feeling, this reconnection to our bodies, I guess. You know, we come from the city, and when we came here, we sort of got in the baths and just sat and with ourselves.
We've been songwriting together all our lives since we're sisters, and I think it's always come from a really personal place. And this week it was nice to have that time together to experience this whole week and write about how it feels to be in this space and all the things that came up.
Yeah, well we do usually write about nature, and so I think it was more enhanced, I guess.
And how nature can also be a reflection of the emotions and how they go hand in hand in a lot of metaphors and imagery and that sort of thing. And that came up in the writing a lot that we did. And we chose different spots to write as well, which helped. We did some writing in the actual baths on one of the mornings, which was really nice actually. And focusing on the five senses. So what are we hearing around us? And there's so much to hear. All the frogs.
We used the like music of the animals as sort of like percussion. Well, the frogs, for instance, was like we'd listen to the frogs and they'd be, I guess, chatting to each other, and you know they'd make this sort of rhythm, and we'd sort of tap it out, and it would be a consistent rhythm. And
So
we
used
used a rhythm that the frogs had made.
Shade of a grassy grove. I am a traveling minstrel. I am a mere visitor here. This earthborn breath is my music.
So last year we released a new album called Wonderful Oblivion, which we made during lockdown and recorded ourselves. But I think now it's been a good place to sort of have a little break from that, have a moment to sort of collect ourselves and find that creativity for new exploration into new music. While we've been writing this week, we've also noticed that one of the subjects that's been coming up a lot is that we are going to be leaving Australia very soon on this very long tour of about 4 months. So it's really nice to get back to the land and connect with this land and the environment, where we get a lot of our inspiration, and then we'll then take these songs that were created here and take them off into the world, where we'll be discovering new beautiful places to be inspired by, and to maybe bring these songs into future recordings that we'll even make over there, overseas.
A big thank you to the Peninsula Hot Springs for having us in this beautiful spot. We felt so relaxed and comfortable and inspired for sure.
We're so grateful.
Appeared in a tree, told me to climb up and see something she had discovered. When I got to the top, she said we had to jump off and counted down from 100. She tried to ease my mind. We'll never know unless we try. She took my hand and said, let's fly. And we'll lift off over a canyon, and we'll drift off